Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to HumbleFx, and today we are discussing the ultimate spike catching strategy. This is a simple spike catching strategy that is not complicated. It's just very simple, as you can see. So if you want to get to what we are going to touch in this channel, in this video rightly, then you have to stick to the end and subscribe on the subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, subscribe button, and click on the like button, comment on the comment section. Okay, it will help us to grow together. All right, this is Crash 1000, and we are looking for an awesome strategy that we can use to make the market successfully. Yes, the strategy, this is just RSI. RSI is one of the greatest indicator created, one of the greatest and one of the fully and mostly used indicators. They work wonders. If you understand the principle of RSI, you will understand what they are. Okay, before we waste your time, let me just show you some things. Okay, let me just give you some settings here. You see this point, this is spike areas. Okay, so what is this? Remember, in this channel we have free indicators. You can check this indicator, you can check this indicator in this channel, and anyone that you want to get, you can just send me a screenshot of it and I will send it to you once I see the message. And also remember, before you get this indicator, you must be a subscriber, you must like this video, you must share videos and also comment. So you send me a screenshot of your task and you get the indicator that you have shown interest to get, just like that. Let's show ourselves love. All right, now what are we talking about? This is Crash 1000. So the let me show you the settings on the main chart and all that, so that you get where I'm going. The settings we have here is just very simple. On the main chart we have moving average, period 50, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close, and I choose my style is 4 pixels of black. Right, so you can choose any color that you wish to choose, and after that you click on done. Now the next thing is the window indicator 1, which is just the same RSI. This time around we are not using period 50, we are using uh period 12. Apply to close, and this at this point I don't have any color on my style. My style is white. That is my background color. If you have black background, then you can use your black color, but this is white background, then we are using white color. The levels is simple. We have level 10, we have level 50, we have level 90. Just the simple settings we have been using for some time right now. Okay, then after that you click on done. Inside of the window indicator, you have to add another indicator here. Click on this F button here. You will add let's more under moving average. At this time I'm using period 1. I'm using shift 0 and exponential moving average, apply to close, and something like this. Then you click on done. So once you have done, your chart will look like this. At this point, we should expect a spike at this point, but if you are in a trade and the market comes to this point, kindly exit. Once you see something like this, kindly exit and wait for it to cross over that point, because something can happen. Something can happen at that point. You can take your profits or enter a buy when you come to that point, and when it breaks it, when it goes up below it, then you can exit your buy if you are buying. Okay, and you can re-enter a sell if you were selling. But don't take the risk of holding this, because a spike might happen at this point. Just take note of that. Those levels, they can look at what's happened here. This is that kind of level. See this level here? You see what happened here? Market come to that level, and what happened? A spike happened. So if you see such level, take note. Something can happen. Even though this one, it broke it down, but guess what? This one did not break it. Yes, it did not break it. So you don't want to take such risk. Okay, so how do we use these indicators to make profit, to catch spike? Now, first thing first, You must know the market's direction. Yes, you have to know the market direction, because without that, you will not know when to take a long buy or a long sell. And at this point, we can take entry at this point, sell entry at this point, okay, and we'll take profits when the market comes to this thing. It can spike also when it comes there. So these are things you consider when you're using indicators. Okay, let me check on the forwards time frame. Yeah, now I'm trying to check out the market direction, and on the forward time frame, I'm seeing that the market is on uptrend, but currently it is at a verified supply as a supply zone here. Okay, so at this point, I'm expecting the market to either make this move, either it can sell very long, or it sell a short while to this point and continues the buying trend. All right, because if we zoom in, or if I use 4 hours time frame to check this market trend, I'm expecting markets to at least move up to the second move up to this point, which means that I see a tendency of a market to spike more and more and more for the next one or 2 days. When market come to this point, it is going to sell massively. It's going to sell. So if you're watching this video now, you can take note of this. Take this level down, 12,600. Once the market comes to that point, you can sell very hard. It will sell very hard. Yeah. All right. So now we have known the market trend, right? Now we come down to our time frame of 1 minute, and you watch. Once the market comes to it, at this point we can take our entry. Yeah, market is coming down. Remember, we know it's uptrend. Okay, so market comes to it. At this point, we can take entry right here. When market comes to it, then we take these losses. Spike happened here. We get profit. See that? Simple as that. Now, market it's already spike. I took this long trade, but I missed it. Here was my limit. I posted this thing on my Telegram group. You can join through the link on the video description. I took a sniper here, but I missed it. The market did not come to did not take my limit. Just a peep before my limit, and the spike happened. Okay, so now, as a spike happened above this line here, now it's try to retrace back. So we want to take our entry. We want to take our entry when the market comes to this line, even though it's not touched it. But remember, I told you about it. This small level. See this small level here. See this little level. Markets respected it. So you can take in your entry and catch this long spike, right? You see how market has been doing all these places, that it just come to this about 50 moving average, and what happens? It spikes. So we take note of that. Take note of that. So now again, market is on the moving average. So we are expecting a spike to happen, even though the spike might not happen now, because the market is just leaving a zone, is leaving a strong zone here. So this strong zone can push the market down a bit. We are seeing a zone here. The market just on the zone, so the market can push down a bit below that line. That's why we may not if you see the trade, you can just ignore it and allow first spike to happen before you can continue trading it. Now let us talk about how to. Now this is it. This is another way to use it. This one I just told you the first way. That's using only the window. Sorry, the main chart to trade. Okay. Now the second way to trade it is using the window indicator. The window indicator one. Okay. And before now, this thing already is at level of 10 before it spikes and continue going down. So the market, once this RSI, you zoom in completely, you zoom in like this. And once the RSI comes to touch the level of 10, you are taking your buy entry. And when you take your buy entry, your stop loss is going to be 10 to 15 candles. I say candle, I not say pip. Your stop loss is 10 to 15 candles if you take the entry when this RSI comes to level 10. Okay, now let us backtest a bit. I know way you are not going to make your profits once that happens. Now you can see that market come to the level of 10. We take our trade maybe somewhere here, and our stop loss is 10 candles. This is just three candles and see a spike. We got a massive profit. It came down again to level 10 here. We take another entry. See that it spiked again. This is already a massive spike before it started to obey this other one. See that? See that? That is how to make this thing. You see how these levels are working. This just go to your chart and study this. Just go to your chart, set up this strategy on your chart and study it. Just watch it. Can you just be watching the chart, let it be playing along. It is part of learning. Watch it, see what is happening there, and you will understand something different from what I'm saying right now. But if you get to know this thing I'm saying now, you are going to make this market successfully. This strategy works for boom 1000 and also crash 1000. It also works for crash 500 also, if you understand it well. So go ahead and backtest it on your channel, on your account. Okay, as simple as that. Right, let me not make this video lengthy. I don't want this video to be very lengthy, so I'm going to stop this video right now. Or let me check if we can get crash 1000. Already this is a buy, a little buy. We could see, I told you earlier, once you see something like this happening, you prepare for a short buy. At least your buy will reach up to this point. This level is your first take profit before you now take to this level. These are your CPs, and you could see how these things are respecting this line here. You see that? You see that? So if you understand this strategy where you catch spike like never before, you will catch spike very very well. If you are a spike catcher, you catch lots of spikes. All right, guys. You see that at this point we even want to buy. We even want to buy long here. See that the market just come to this level, this moving average on the high time frame, 4-hour time frame, which shows us that market is going to buy more. Draw a trend line, you'll see something happening here. Even though maybe it might come down a bit to my trend line, so that the buy will be massively continuous. Simple as this, simple as that. So I don't want to enter any other trade, or should I enter a trade? Anyway, let me take a trade. Let me use this as a sample. I'm taking a buy rather, not to sell. I'm taking a buy, not to sell. So let's continue. Crash 300. Oh, sorry, this crash 500. So this one too is also a good. We took this trade. I sent this thing on the VIP now. Now VIP. So if you want to join VIP, you could come and join and also follow them to make. This is a serious trade that I sent them and they were enjoying it. Also boom 1000. I was sent also, and they also enjoyed it. At least this thing played out. You see, it just spiked right now. Just spiked right now. a small spike. All right, guys, see you in the next video, and the next video will be a blast. So don't forget to subscribe, to hit on the subscribe button, like this video, share and comment. Okay, the next video will be a blast. See you in the next video. Enjoy.